Good morning, guys, from New Zealand.
Oh, we're on their side of the world.
We have flown 7,800 miles to go to our number 6 national park and go on the very famous Milford Track. And we are starting that this morning. We're going with a company called Ultimate Hikes. They have planned everything for us. We have to pack our stuff, but we will have a place to stay and our food is provided and we have a guide. Look at us two clueless souls having no idea the challenges that were ahead. During our oblivious ride to the beginning of the hike, we enjoyed the beautiful New Zealand countryside. Once we hit Te Anau Downs, we hopped on the Fiordland Express, which would take us to the start of the Milford Track. After we had the most stunning boat ride across the lake, we sanitized our boots and poles as required by the Department of Conservation, and then took the obligatory photo in front of the Milford Track sign.
We're ready to do this.
Okay, so today we left from Queenstown like 9:30, and then we got on a boat at Te Anau Downs and drove an hour over here to the start of the track. So we're just now starting, and we are so pumped.
Excited.
We are approaching Glade House, which is our very first stay, and that was an easy 20-minute walk.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So day one, super easy. So you can, of course, go on this hike for cheaper than $4,500. You can go through the Department of Conservation, and that only costs around $200. You cannot just free camp here. You're required to stay in a hut. I forgot to mention here that the huts sell out within minutes, so it is very difficult to get a hut, and you really have to be on top of it. I put the link in the description on how to do that. And then even if you're going on this guided hike like we are, you can still do it for a little cheaper than this, about $1,500 per person if you're going to stay in a group room. However, by the time we decided to do this, which was 6 months ago, it was already all booked up, and the only thing that was left was having our own private room with a private bathroom. So that's why it's so expensive. How would you feel about a quick room tour?
Glade House, room 12. First stop, Milford Track. Come on in.
We took a picture with 48 of our new best friends, went on a nature hike, ate dinner, and went directly to bed to prepare for the following day. How you feeling, Thompson?
I feel excellent. Let's get this done.
Yeah, we are ready to start the real hike today. We have 10 miles, but it's mostly flat, so it's a good introduction. And we're headed over to make our lunch and eat some breakfast right now.
In the same type?
It is on video.
Yeah, you can see him going across, but like very faintly.
It's on video, they can hear us.
I can hear us.
Yeah, look, it's on video.
Okay, so if you are on the self-guided hike, you will stay at the Clinton Hut for the first night, which is here. And it has, just bunk rooms. I'm not sure you can see it, but just bunk beds in there. And then they have a kitchen area over here where you can make your food. And they do have flushing toilets, which we are allowed to use and going to take advantage of.
Yes. 6 miles in.
How are you feeling, babe?
Fantastic. Feel good.
I'm feeling when is lunch? Yeah, the lunch hut didn't come for another mile. It should be any minute.
Should be any time now.
You could not be more wrong.
I'm ready to take the pack off for a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
that's
for
for
sure. Yeah.
Hello again.
I was so hungry for lunch that I forgot to take a picture of the whole hut where we ate it. But look, here is our first sight of McKinnon Pass coming up here, which is the place that we will cross the mountain tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sight for sore eyes.
Oh yeah.
Pompadora Lodge. Oh, sorry, Pompalona. Pompalona Lodge is a sight for sore eyes.
Day 2, well, obviously it was a bit of a longer hike, 12 miles, because of all the little side things, the side hikes we did. Got a little more strenuous at the end right there, right before this lodge. Got a little froggy.
But my feet are, I had a lot of hot spots in my shoes by the end of the day.
We had to climb up basically a rock fall. Nice cold shower. Got back to this room. This is the way to backpack. You don't have to carry your house on your back.
I thought, oh, we won't have that much stuff on our backpack because we're just packing our clothes, but it's a heavy pack still, and it is draining on me big time.
And the swimming hole was very nice. Nice and cool.
Oh, yeah.
Looks awesome. Okay, what do we want me to do?
Whatever you want.
Can we do the Nestea?
Yeah, Nestea.
Everybody remembers the Nestea, right, y'all?
Nestea plunge. My focus for today, which I did pretty good up until about the last mile, was enjoy the journey. Because sometimes when I start doing all these like something strenuous like this that's hard on me, I just think, let me just get this hard part over with. But I don't want to feel that way. I want to enjoy all of it. So we just got back, we did laundry. It's cool that they provide us with laundry even though it is old-fashioned and we have to dry it in the drying room.
Yeah, the old hand wringer, pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we're getting ready to go hang out, have some wine, chat with our new friend.
A lot of cool people from all over the world. That's one of my favorite parts.
The food has been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning we make our lunch and then we have a certain spot where we eat it, where tomorrow it's going to be at the top of the mountain. So that'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be our highest point for the whole hike. So it should be a challenge, but rewarding.
The best things are the hard things.
True.
Yeah.
So we will check in with you in the AM.
Day 3.
The hardest day.
The hardest day over McKinnon Pass. It's a 3 sandwich day. So I have 3 sandwiches. Don't know if I need it because I have reserve.
So we have about 10 miles to do. He said it'll be about 3.5 to get to the pass. So we've got about 3.5 hours uphill. Spoiler alert, it took us a lot longer than 3.5 hours. And my feet, I've got a couple hot spots, but I got this lamb's wool stuff and I'm just putting it like where those hot spots were in my feet, and then Roy used it also because he was having a little hot spot. So highly recommend getting the lamb's wool if you're going on this hike. It saved my bacon. I'm really regretting how much stuff I put in that backpack.
So we had to be ready for the weather.
But we had to be prepared for all the elements, but so far it has been hot. Here goes nothing. I've not tried it before. So thin layer. I've heard this is what you need, is a thin layer.
All right.
Salty.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I love the taste of it.
We got to keep on eating, apparently. It's supposed to grow on
I
you.
can see how it's an acquired taste.
Okay.
Fueled with Vegemite and prednisone, we headed out to tackle the day.
First switchback. Whoa! We're halfway to the top. McKinnon Pass. Feeling good? Tired? As well we should be. We're on pace to be up there by about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock.
And it is what time right now?
It is 11:44.
Starting to get a little bit giddy because we're almost there. And it has been a long road up here.
It's been a trip.
The road to the top was difficult, but every once in a while we'd come to a clearing and then we would be rewarded with these views. Absolutely. We are at the McKinnon Memorial. Not quite to the top yet, but still very, very close. He discovered this pass in 1888. Wow. Amazing. McKinnon Pass, highest point. And there I see the hut we are going to have lunch at right there.
Lunch hut.
And let me tell you, that is of vital importance to me right now. We are so blessed because it's usually clouded over up here and we can see everything so perfectly clear. You probably... As we sat in this lunch hut, I am thinking, we are home free. It is downhill from here. We have nothing to worry about. And I'm so confused. Why are the guides telling us it's going to take 4 hours for us to get 3 miles down this mountain? I was still pondering that as I used the toilet with the best view in all the land. It didn't take us too long to figure out why it was going to take us 4 hours to get down this mountain. And by the way, it took longer. And I have one word: rocks. At least there was a few beautiful waterfalls along the way to distract us. I gotta be honest with you guys, it was brutal. And let me tell you, morale was low, at least for me. Roy was still maintaining a pretty positive attitude. At one point, I went into the bathroom and cried for a little bit. I kept trying to get one of our guides, Dana, to tell me the trail was going to get easier, but she would not budge. It would not. When we finally saw that lodge, it was a glorious moment. Our room
Looks just like the other ones.
looks exactly the same. However, each night it's a little bit more upgraded and the view has been a little bit better every single night. The same.
This was an amazing sense of accomplishment to get this done. Looking back, I wish I had prepared physically a little bit more.
We literally hiked from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
They really don't warn you about the downhill section enough. Really.
Oh, the downhill was so hard.
But it is very rocky. I don't think you should even be allowed on this track without hiking poles because you need them to go down that hill.
And it was hard.
Yes. The best things are the hard things.
And we were so blessed and lucky to have the beautiful view that we had at the top. A lot of times people don't get to see that. It was so stunningly gorgeous and clear. And now we're at this lodge and the view here is amazing. Like, it's been an amazing experience.
Meet all the cool people.
Look at us blabbering on like this hike is over. Oh, no. We still have 13.5 miles to go tomorrow. We started off day 4 making our lunches to get ready for that final push. We've gone about 1.5 miles out of the 13 we have to go.
7 hours left of this hike.
When we started the trail, it was still going down like it did yesterday. And that was just so hard, and I don't know how much more my poor feet can take. But now it's flattened out and doesn't have as many rocks.
But we're gonna get this done.
It's okay. We're gonna get there. Step by step. This day definitely felt like such a grind to me. It was lots of bridges to cross, lots of rocks to climb over, but lots of beautiful waterfalls to distract us. I kept waiting for this point in the trail where it was supposedly widened out and was nice and smooth. That was the last 3/4 of a mile. After about 8-ish hours, we finally made it to the end of the track, and we were so excited we could hardly do anything except take this photo. We took a short boat and bus ride over to the amazing Mitre Peak Lodge, and when we finally made it there and saw our room, we were so overjoyed at the beautiful view from our window.
It was a beautiful hike, absolutely amazing hike, like out of a postcard, screensaver, whatever you want to call it. It was that kind of hike.
I absolutely loved being here to see all the beauty. And I feel like every time I got to be frustrated during the walk, it'd be we'd come into a clearing and I would be like, oh wow, this is why we're doing this. It was hard. I am beat down, I'm burnt up, I'm all the things. My feet are blistered.
If you think you're ready physically, get more ready, because it's hard.
The most challenging part was going downhill. We're just two average people here. We're not in excellent shape. We're not avid hikers. We're just people that wanted an adventure. Well, we got it. I had a couple meltdown moments where I'm like, I can't do another rock. But then you would come into the clearing and you'd look up and you would see, oh wow, this is why we're doing this.
You become closer with people when you experience some adversity, and I don't get that very much now that I'm retired, but I got to make a lot of cool friends, meet a lot of interesting people, because we bonded through some adversity.
I think we'll probably do something like this again, because I think my husband's gonna insist that we do.
Yeah, we gotta do fun stuff like this. Gotta do hard stuff.
We're getting ready to go on the cruise of the Milford Sound, which will be, I'm sure, just as jaw-dropping as this. We'll show you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button. Have you ever done a challenging hiking experience like this? Have you been to Milford Sound? If you have, let us know what you thought about it. in the comments below, and we will see you in the next adventure.
Am I doing a room review? Okay. 12. What house are we at? Dover?
Glade House. Dover.
Cut.
11.
11. Holy crap.
So say that whole thing all over again. We are on switchback.
Okay. We're on switchback number 9.
No, look at the camera, please. Don't do this.
Switchback number 9. Okay, sorry. All right, we're on switch.
All right, so you have to say an expression of surprise is, well, I will go to the foot of our stairs.
Okay, but say it again with the thick English accent.
Well, I'll go to the foot of our stairs.